Guys, what if we plant seeds and grow our own emus? Please let that be what the CEO says.
If we ship over 4 emus and place them in a grid, infinite...
Yeah! Haha, I am naked. I'm recording this video without pants. It's really hot. Bite me. Hi. My name is Master Sky, and today we'll be watching some more shots by MoreParz. And I'm bringing back the secret word. Today's secret word is hot. Leave a comment with the word hot, and as usual, I'll give your comment a heart.
BMW, yet the car company, has an emu farm. But
Huh?
what the f*** do the Germans want with our steroid chickens?
What? BMW
Well, you
is
see, a lot of
German?
complex parts have to come together to build a car. I mean, your transmission...
Oh my god, I knew it! BMWs is powered by emus! That's not how much horsepower you have, that's how much emu power you have!
Your engine... I would say indicators, but we are talking about BMW here. However, the first thing you'll notice about a car is usually the simplest. The paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter how nice your car is. If the paint's peeling off like a banana, people are going to assume it's a fucking shitbox. And that's why car companies put a lot of time and research into making sure the paint stays on your car while you slide it sideways into a tree. One of the best ways to do that is fucking clean it. See, anything that isn't wiped off the car gets stuck under the paint when it's applied, which fucks up adhesion by moving around.
That is horrifying!
And even the tiniest particles of dust can fuck it all up. So, the Germans pondered, what is the best way to make sure every panel is spotless?
How does emus
And
get
the answer they
involved?
landed on is a giant fuck-off duster made of Australia's favourite feathered war criminals.
No! They're
And
dead!
it wasn't just BMW that found this out, but Audi as well. Now, Audi gets their dino turkey feathers from the source, shipping directly from the land down under.
¿Quieres?
Now, BMW
Yes.
used to do the same thing, till someone at head office had a thought. Hang on, the
Guys, what if we plant seeds and grow our own emus? Please let that be what the CEO says.
If we ship over 4 emus and place them in a grid, infinite
Yeah! Okay, I'm sorry.
feather source. And so they airdropped Australia's big birds onto a farm in Bavaria, where a small sleeper cell of Australia's most wanted resides to this day. The funny part of this to me is that BMW went so far as shipping kaiju turkeys to make the paint on their cars look good. Just for some TikToker to buy it for clout, wrap it bright purple, and then crash it into a fucking wall.
Bruh, I've heard that BMW, like the engines and like the replacement parts, are really expensive. So I would not be getting a BMW if I can ever afford a car because goddamn.
This monkey is getting bullied.
No!
But why?
Why you bullying me?
Well, you see, this is Punch, a Japanese macaque whose mother, immediately after giving birth to him, went out for milk and cigarettes.
Ha! Just like my dad.
So already not off to a great start in life, and things would not be getting easier for Punch. You see, he was born in captivity at Japan's Ichikawa Zoo, which meant that he was then introduced to the rest of the macaque population alone.
Isn't like raising animals in captivity really bad for the health? Bro, cheetahs need like an emotional support golden retriever. Guys, I think I might be a cheetah.
No parents, no friends, nothing. But surely, it's all up from here. He might be
Surely.
alone now, but at least he can start making friends with his fellow primates.
I don't know what it is, but monkeys horrify me. I hate these abominations. Punch though, he gets a pass. I like Punch.
Right? Yeah, unfortunately, macaques treat the new kid in school about as well as Family Guy treats Meg. These guys have a very complex social hierarchy, and not unlike high school, it is enforced with bullying. So far, Punch has been smacked, dragged, and bitten, basically to tell him that he can't sit with them at their lunch table. And the bullying he cops is made worse by the fact there's no one to protect him because his mum, you know... And
Give me Punch, I will adopt the monkey.
after
I will raise him to be the strongest monkey. Then we see who's laughing.
they won't even let him get a fucking hug. Now, faced with such adversity, a lesser monkey would crumble and try to leave. But making the story infinitely sadder, Punch runs off to the closest thing to family he has. A plush orangutan gifted to him by the zookeepers to try and replace his mum.
This is so sad. No, how could they? Where's that mother? I got a few friendly words I want to share with a damn monkey.
When stressed, he hugs it and tries to get it to hug him back. No, I'm not fucking crying. Someone's cutting onions in here.
She's actually pretty good at that.
However, despite the absolutely horrendous character development he's gone through, Punch has finally managed to start making some friends.
Woo! Yeah, baby, let's go! I have never been so invested in a monkey in my life. Like, screw the Super Bowl. Get me more Punch.
Which is good, because for a monkey, he got off light. Had he been born a chimp, when they don't like one another, they rip each other's testicles off with their fucking teeth.
Pause! Ah! That's what the McDonald's CEO will do to you.
This pig went on an alcoholic rampage. No, that's not clickbait. This really happened, and as with all good drunken rampages...
Hang on, my model's, like, not keeping up with my movements. What's going on?
And as with all good drunken rampages, our story takes place...
I love that it's using the bag pogo. I love that it's using the Bad Piggies theme.
in fucking Australia. More specifically, it starts in the middle of fucking nowhere, WA, where a couple of blokes were out camping. And as any good Australian would, these lads brought with them the camping essentials. Let's see here, we've got swags, box of snags from Woolies, and most...
Bro, I've been watching so many Outdoor Boys Wild. What's the old guy that goes camping? I've been watching a lot of he shorts lately, and it's always at like 1 a.m. I have a problem.
Important of all, beers.
I think it's Outdoor Boys.
And those beers are why, at 4 in the fucking morning, these lads were suddenly ripped from sleep by a really weird sound. A low, snuffling and grunting noise, followed by the sound of bending aluminium.
Ah! That's how I would have woken up.
So, to ensure they weren't being attacked by, pick a native
Okay, I gotta scream accurately.
Australian animal, they got out of their
Ooh.
tents, turned on a torch, and shined a light at it. And what they found was a wild pig shotgunning all of their piss.
Ah! Shotgun? Shotgun. You mean drink?
And I don't mean 1 or 2 beers. No. Daddy Pig was on a serious bender because he managed to down 18 fucking cans.
This is Daddy Pig. Ow. Oh, that really hurt me, actually.
Now, fun fact about beers. Once you hit the 18 mark, all of your stats are redistributed into strength and you gain the frenzy debuff.
Oink, oink.
This is why, after being spotted by the torch, the pig fucking sonicked away from the now empty 6-packs, knocked over the garbage cans, paused, turned around and ate the garbage, then continued sprinting to a nearby paddock where it started headbutting a fucking cow. This really pissed off the cow.
No.
Who turned around to face the pig. And it was at this point,
Not Daddy Pig!
looking up at the very
Pepper,
pissed
no!
off Big Mac, the pig realised he genuinely wasn't built for this shit. Yeah, this little piggy turned around and fucking booked it out of the paddock, being closely pursued by the ghost of burgers past. The cow
Oh my God.
chased him around a car for 10 minutes before giving up, leaving the still drunk pig to stumble away and pass out in a fucking bush.
Wow! What an absolute legend! Cows are horrifying! Was it cows? No, it's like the one with horns. I think it's called an elk. That looks like a normal cow, but it opens its mouth and the most prehistoric sound comes. It just goes, ah! That wasn't accurate. I think it's called an elk. Look up elk sounds. Oh my god, they sound like freaking Dark Souls creatures.
Octopuses bleed blue.
Isn't their blood blue? Nope, that's insects. My bad.
But why?
Why are you blue?
Well, actually, it's not just
I cut open a Smurf.
octopuses. If you lined up Gary, Larry the Lobster, and Mr. Krabs, you will find that all of them bleed Gatorade. Now, this isn't just for aesthetic purposes. Running what appears to be blended up Smurf through their
I was joking!
veins actually serves an important purpose. And to learn what that is, we gotta talk about your blood.
Moldon! Moldon!
Your circulatory system is based on iron. Iron is used to produce hemoglobin, which
I'm with you so far.
in turn carry oxygen around the body, allowing for you to, exist. And when iron is exposed to oxygen, it oxidizes and goes red. Which is why when you get shanked, sprays out tomato sauce. Now here is the fun part. The cast of SpongeBob don't run on iron. Their circulatory
SpongeBob is a sponge. Is SpongeBob a sea sponge or an actual sponge? Don't answer that.
system is based
He's a block
on
of
copper.
cheese.
So rather than hemoglobin, the copper creates hemomyosin to cart the oxygen around. And as anyone who's ever seen the Statue of Liberty can attest, when
Ooh.
copper oxidizes, it turns
Green!
blue.
Minecraft, you have lied to me!
Now, the reason for them evolving copper is pretty simple. Our blood fucking sucks. See, the inferior hemoglobin is far less efficient at binding oxygen than the Chad hemocyanin. And considering all of these bad boys live or travel through
The ocean.
incredibly cold, low oxygen environments,
Yeah.
they need to get the most out of every breath they take. They basically switched evolution teams from
Isn't it weird that fish also breathe oxygen? When I was a kid, I thought fish breathe water. Well, I guess they do technically, but they're breathing the particles of oxygen that's in the water. I am not very smart.
red to blue because red blood has a skill issue.
Damn! Did I ask? I love that, whatever character this is meme.
Australia's Prime Minister disappeared.
Good! I've heard really bad Australians, what is happening over there? I've heard I know things are bad in the US, but I would say things are also as bad in Australia. Like, what the, Australians in my comments, are you guys okay? What? Do you need a hand?
No, that is not a joke. This is Harold Holt, the 17th Prime Minister of Australia. And when I say he disappeared,
The Republic of Neurotoxin.
I don't mean he retired from public life, never to be heard from again. I mean, we literally fucking lost him midway through his term. That is like the Secret Service losing the fucking president.
Now, let me be clear.
Which
No, Mr. Obama, no! Hi. Sorry, I had to.
begs a very important question. Fucking how? Well, you see, Holt was elected Prime Minister in 1966. And one of the most well-known facts about him was that he fucking loved the ocean.
Be free!
I know where he is! I figured it out! He's at the bottom 6 feet under!
Which is why, on December 17th, 1967, while taking a day off from leading Spider Island, Holt convinced his mates to shop for a cheeky swim before they went out to lunch. And so they pulled into Cheviot Beach in Victoria. Now, on that day, the ocean was, putting it lightly, fucked. And so all of Holt's friends warned him that maybe
Why is he friends with a snake and a kangaroo?
visiting Nemo today was a bad idea. Holt responded, and I quote, "I know this beach like the back of my hand." Hopped into the water and started swimming away from the shore. And he kept swimming. Further. And further. That's far enough. You can come back now.
No! Mr. Australian Prime Minister guy!
Wait, where the f*** is he? Yeah, they completely lost sight of him.
Do not jump scare me with friggin' Subnautica clips. I have played through Subnautica twice. That game gave me the heebie-jibbities. The heebity-hoobities. The humma-lumbas. The bahunga-zungas.
Because the Prime Minister was f***ing gone. This caused the leaderless Australian government to themselves. And start playing Where's Holto?
I am under the water.
Search and rescue teams scoured the coast for weeks and came up with absolutely f***ing nothing.
No way! They found nothing of him. Like no trace at all?
Not even a body. The sitting Prime Minister had vanished without a trace. Some conspiracy theorists say he got picked up by a submarine. The odds are he drowned. But most importantly, with the tragic loss of our nation's Prime Minister at sea, how did we choose to commemorate the man who was clapped by the ocean? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because we named a fucking swimming
Oh,
club.
no way!
Australia's
I
Prime...
actually feel kind of bad for him. My dog is... What? You want to say hi? You want to go chart? Yes. Okay, you want... Okay. Don't jump. Hi, I'm back. Did you miss me? You better have, or else I'm gonna pig you. Bwahaha.
People hate this groundhog. But why?
That's a capybara.
I'm like, what is it me for?
Well, because this is no ordinary hog.
It looks so goofy.
Distinguished gentleman
Oh,
is
yes.
Punxsutawney Phil, a resident of the US of A, specifically the town of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, where he has a very important job. He predicts the weather. And he does it through the Groundhog Day ceremony. But what the f*** is that? Well, basically, every year on the 2nd of February, crowds gather at the Gobbler's Knob.
Why?
Stop laughing. This is very serious.
Right. Very poker face. Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Ceremony. Quit it. And then, at dawn, the unbelievably dripped out
What is this? God damn, that actually looks pretty dapper. I like that.
inner circle of the Groundhog Club retrieved the allegedly 140-year-old Phil from his knob. Phil then selects a scroll from the tip of the knob based on whether or not he saw his shadow when being yanked from his home. And if he did see his shadow, winter will last for 6 more weeks. And this year, Phil has predicted 6 more weeks of Mayalt. And for some reason, this year, that prediction has royally pissed off many people online.
You guys do understand this? It's just a guess, right? The capybara doesn't control the weather.
I just think he's doing his fucking job. But the tweet that shared his prediction has some of the most angry yet fucking hilarious responses. And I made this video to read you the best of them. Turn him into a steak. That groundhog is going in the microwave. If I saw Punxsutawney Phil, I would punt him like a football.
No!
Last but not least, POV, you are the deep fryer at Raising Cane's.
No! Why are we using the capybara bat to predict the weather? That's some banana, squash banana type shit.
Scientists have created a new fish. And the
Uncreated!
best part is that it was a fucking accident. You see, this is
They mixed in chicken flavoring.
the sturtlefish. And it is found absolutely fucking nowhere in the wild. No, this genetic accident is a nature mod
Whoa.
produced exclusively in a single facility in Savosh, Hungary. You see, the sturtlefish is a cross between the
Hungry? You bet.
Russian sturgeon and the American paddlefish. And in the wild, the only way that hookup's happening is Discord, because they live on opposite sides of the fucking planet.
Hello, princess.
But this ain't the wild. This is Hungary's Fishing and Aquaculture Institute, Haki, where a group of researchers is trying to figure out how the fuck to repopulate the critically endangered Russian sturgeon, using a neat trick called gynogenesis.
Gino? Has.
But, what the fuck is that? Well, you see, usually, when sturgeons reproduce, the female
I did not need to see two fishes clapping cheeks. God damn you freaking MoreParz.
males lay a shitload of eggs in the water, which are then fertilized by the males. This fertilization requires two of the same
How
species
do
of
they-
tango, with 50% of the offspring DNA being
How do fish reproduce?
contributed from the egg and 50 from the source. In gynogenesis, 100% of the offspring's DNA is contributed by the mother. Now, because sturgeons can't
What? Does that not mean it's guaranteed to be a female?
do this naturally,
Well, I think that's how it
researchers
works.
hatched a plan. They would take
I got a plan, Arthur.
harmless endangered American paddlefish and microwave that shit with UV radiation, destroying the DNA it carries, but still allowing it to stimulate the egg into growing.
So they came in a cup, then put the cum in a microwave. Pause.
Without the father's DNA, and thus gynogenesis. But there's a problem. The paddlefish was just a little too genetically similar to the sturgeon, and they did not leave the swimmers in the microwave long enough. So instead of a bunch of perfect little sturgeon babies, we got the sturtlefish, which is a literal genetic dead end. It is incapable of reproducing. I feel
Wait, so it's like a mule.
bad for it. It was an accident and it gets no bitches. Abysmal existence, RNG.
That's just me.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
You literally just described me.
This fish will choke you.
Don't promise me with a good time.
Just not the way you think.
Oh, god damn it!
See, this is a hagfish found
Hag?
worldwide under the sea, and this thing has one of the most fucking disgusting defense mechanisms on the planet.
It comes!
You see, when I say choke, you probably think I mean they loop that pool noodle shaped body
Mm-hmm.
around your neck and squeeze. You are wrong. No, these guys are piss weak scavengers that average out to about the size of a subway football.
I don't like that.
And despite having a fucking face hugger for a mouth, their main defense mechanism
Ah! What the heck was that? No, wait! Pause!
face hugger for a
Ugh!
mouth, their main defense mechanism is busting. You see, as you can probably
I was
looking at it,
joking!
bad boys are slimy, really slimy, and when threatened, they use it as a fucking weapon. When someone tries to eat them, they kick the slime production into overdrive, secreting a protein that instantly converts the surrounding ocean water into thick, sticky sludge in half a second. And I mean, you know, a load like that in half a second, incredibly impressive. Nothing to be embarrassed about at all. This slime then seeps into and clogs the gills of their predators, suffocating them to death. Then, having literally slimed their ops, they whip out an Uno reverse card and fucking eat them.
Wait, so it kills like predators? Ah, my voice. So it kills predators with slime and then eats the That's kind of messed up.
The Kraken is a real animal, just not the one you think it is.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
You see, when people hear tales of the Kraken, they assume that a bunch of sailors in the oldie times got absolutely shit-faced and ran into a giant squid.
Yeah, pretty much.
And to be fair, that's not a terrible assumption. Giant squid are
massive!
size,
They are freaking terrifying.
coming in at 12 meters in length and 900 kilos in weight. So the assumption
That's a lot of calamari.
that they saw that
I love calamari.
and rightly assumed sea monster isn't too far-fetched. However, there is a rather large hole in that giant squid
No!
theory.
Leave!
They don't live anywhere
Fuck!
near the
No!
surface. They live down,
Oh, who lives in a plunge blind to the sea? Ah!
way down, owning real estate at a depth of 1,000 meters below sea level in the twilight zone.
Damn! That's a lot of zones.
So if these sailors didn't see Squidward's roided out brother, how the f*** do you explain the books of corroborating tales of long, tentacle-like appendages sticking out of the sea? Well, the answer
That's a peen.
is whales. But,
No! I hate whales! No! I have two phobias. Arachnophobia and whales. I don't know what that is called. Megalophobia or something. Whales are terrifying.
Where is the tentacle on a whale? Well, you see, during breeding season, blue whales reproduce by, conducting a locomotive on female whales. And in order to keep this train running on the tracks, male whales must wait their turn. And while waiting in the lobby, in order to stay prepared, the males tend to, raise their gentleman's sausage out of the water and wave it around in the air. And
You didn't have to make me think about whale penis, but you have, so congratulations, MoreParz. I hope you're happy.
the special sausage on a blue whale is around 3 meters long
Ah! Great!
and 14 inches thick. So, sailors who thought they were seeing a mythical monster from the depths
Whalecock. They saw whalecock. Is that what you say?
were, more than likely just seeing a pot of whales hitting weapon inspect on their schmeat.
No.
Yeah?
No. Ah!
The Kraken
That would be the most terrifying thing. As someone who's afraid of whales, that would be the most terrifying thing ever. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to see more MoreParz, then please let me know down in the comments below. And as usual, don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.